going on, everybody? Tommy C here. This is Rapid Fire News Weekly Upload. Before we get into that, I got to tell you this. A big part of this news week was the H2O Delirious Allmarker drama. It has to do with a lot of the things that we are trying not to cover anymore in an effort to make drama fun again. We did a 3-hour stream investigating it live. You can see it right here if you want. And that's all I got to say to that. So we're going to be leaving that out and those type of things out in general. Just that story was so big, it would be just like, I mean, it pretty much dominated the whole week. So it'd be crazy. Let's get right into the rapid fire. Twitch streamer Alinity apparently got some unwelcome visitors. She wrote on Twitter this: showing up at a content creator's house is considered harassment. I do not tolerate this and I will be contacted with police and an incident report will be filed. I'm fine, I'm pretty shaken up. It was just a bunch of bored children that thought it would be funny. Now, as much as I would love to go to Lily's house and make a bunch of cat noises with all my goofy friends, this can't happen. This is legitimate harassment in every way. This is enough to frighten just about anybody. You don't know what people do. You don't know who you're dealing with, and this is unacceptable. I think the best way to handle this is do exactly what Alinity's doing, assuming she's doing what she's saying she's doing. I don't care if it's kids. Who cares if it's adults? You see it to the fullest extent of the law. That means you got to follow through. That means you got to file charges. That means you got to see it through. It's going to take some of your time up. Maybe it can cost you a little money, but you'll be doing a favor for the rest of the community.
Milo!
Yeah. Now, last week, June the King made a very long video documenting his interactions with Low Tier God after having his original documentary on Low Tier God removed. Why is that clown Technicals always in someone's business? Another uninteresting nobody using names for views. His Tyrone daddy must be out of the picture, and his Becky mama could never explain. Well, there wasn't a chance in hell the up-and-coming Technicals was not going to respond. He wrote, all you do is talk about other people now because you realize how stagnant you've been for 6 years. Don't yourself when I pass you, just like everyone else. Technicals also went on to point out that the Low Tier God channel is essentially a drama channel. Technical says he's like a dyslexic drama channel that can't go a minute. Asshole. Westmost, YouTuber probably associated with the anti-O side of things, confirmed EDP445 was recently invited to have a seat with Chris Hansen. EDP initially showed interest in the interview, but is now ducking Chris after he requested and received a list of interview topics. Is EDP giving up and admitting guilt, or is something else going on? And right here at Shot from the Point News, we're going to tell you exactly what else is going on. Chris Hansen looking for another grift. I mean, Jesus, what does he have to break open here? There's nothing. We already know. Some interesting news out of Hollywood. Kevin Spacey set to return to movies with Barstool Sports. Gary Thornton called it the boldest comeback move of all time. Yeah. Insider reporter and commentary community interloper Kat 10 Barge got blocked by Death Noodles. She's okay, guys. She's good. She's good. Oh, she must be trying to help us. Nah, I'm buying it. Look, I've talked to Kat in email. I told you all that about that on my podcast. I also see this interaction she's having with a lot of YouTubers. I can get your AdSense back. Well, you should be able to do that, first of all. But if you can get it back, and you're such an insider, can you take it away? That's something to think about, YouTubers, before you decide to embrace Kat 10 Barge. Steven Crowder just smokes H3H3 podcast.
I'm talking about masks. I just think this is one of the more popular podcasts on YouTube, from what I understand. I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect encapsulation of groupthink and discouraging any sort of critical thinking whatsoever, and laughing about it with no self-awareness. This is my favorite clip of the year. Let's roll it.
They said you gotta wear a mask, so I'm out there wearing a mask. Yeah. Wow, big deal. And then now they say, you know, if you're outside, you don't need to wear a mask. It's pretty simple. You want to talk about who's dumb?
Yeah, I mean, the CDC is like this whole governmental body with scientists and shit that just tell us what to do. You don't have to think about it, dude.
Look, I could go on and on about this clip. It's self-explanatory. The H3 podcast, Frenemies, has become the cancel culture channel here on YouTube, and it's just comical to watch. Thank God I have you, Ethan, to think for me, and maybe we can have some other people, I don't know, we think for them too. If you're watching this channel, you probably know who Billy Mitchell is, retro gaming legend, or disgraced gamer who sues absolutely everybody to basically silence them on something the public already knows, that he doesn't use original hardware when he sends scores into twin galaxies. What you might not know is Billy Mitchell recently tapped an Australian solicitor to scare the ever-living hell out of speedrunning YouTuber and respected member of the gaming community, Carl Jopes. Well, let's see the tick off the creator of Minecraft, Notch, who has a 1.8 billion with a B dollar war chest. He wrote to Carl, if you ever need help dealing with Mitchell, let me know. I'll pay your legal fees any day of the week. Now, if you were a normal person, this might actually scare the ever-living hell out of you. You might think to yourself, wow, if he's willing to help a guy in Australia, might he help with my bigger lawsuit? The one that's going on currently with Twin Galaxies? Maybe he helps them out? Nah, man. Billy Mitchell. You don't learn. Billy Mitchell put a statement out on Twitter on the 27th of May to nobody's surprise, and he wrote, I would like to take this moment to apologize. Yeah, you know where it's going. To absolutely. You're not Conor McGregor. Conor, as far as I know, never had to cheat. That's it, everybody. That's all I got for this week. A lot of this really was kind of eaten up by stories that we don't run anymore because we want to keep drama fun again. And of course, the Omwrecker H2O story. So if you want that, again, you go on the upper right-hand corner here and check it out. We detailed everything. It was a really fun stream too, but we're going to try to leave that stuff off of here. I leave you with this. This is you know what? I'm not even sure what it is. It's probably fake. It's a House of the Dead 2 arcade 1-up. I've seen Time Crisis, and I just want you to take it. I want you to take the beauty of 3/4 arcade gaming in, because it's certainly my favorite. Thank you all. See you next week.